Welcome to Camp Corona, or more precisely, my back garden. Did a bit of a video earlier about a compact camping kit I'm putting together based around a 36-litre rucksack. That should be posted before this one gets posted up, so take a look if you haven't already seen it. Yeah, as I said in that video, I've bought some new kit this year or last year in the hope of doing some more wild camps and walking and overnighters and that sort of thing. But obviously at the time when I'm supposed to be getting out and testing it, none of us are doing anything or going anywhere. So inspired by Gareth and Zoe Wildcamps, I've taken up the Camp at Home challenge, and I'm actually going to test the kit tonight in my backyard. So nothing exciting. I'll show you around. It's a little bit dark now, actually. It's early evening. Nothing exciting, not cooking out because I've eaten earlier. Yeah, I've got a couple of beers and make a hot drink or whatever before I turn in for the night. But just have a show you quickly around the setup I've got. So we've got the Banshee set up. As you see, a couple of nice beers there to slurp on later. And not sure how well this phone's going to do in the light, but I'll just have a quick look inside. You can see all my mess, my Osprey 36-litre rucksack and all sorts of stuff there. Not all of this will fit in there. I couldn't have carried the bottles of beer, and got a bit of extra water than I would carry. I'd normally filter that using the water filter. So inside, sleeping mat, Thermarest Neo Air Venture, I think, and just a little down jacket. It's actually not that cold. It's still about 11 or 12 degrees, even though it's getting 20 to 8 at the moment. Thermarest, Snugpak Softy Elite 2 sleeping bag. I've not got a pillow. I'm just using some stuff in a stuff sack just to see if I can get away with that. And that's about it, really. I've got my Kindle and a few bits and pieces to keep myself amused, and some porridge for breakfast in the morning. Okay, can have a beer now and perhaps catch you later. Shipyard American IPA. Cheers, garden campers. That's very nice, that is. How many percent? 5% ABV. Not too strong, but good enough. Very nice. Just put my jacket on just to keep the chill off, although it's quite mild. Not as good as Kinder, I don't suppose, but it'll do. Nice and quiet. no planes. In fact, there were a few before. There was a bunch of private jets went in, so obviously not everybody's self-isolating. Must have been about 3 private jets went into Manchester Airport earlier. Hello again. It's about 9:30. I'm still here, still batting. Just had my just finished my second beer, which was Hobgoblin IPA, 5.3%. The normal Hobgoblin's quite nice, but I prefer lighter beers, and that IPA is gorgeous. So I've had 2 nice beers tonight, the Shipyard IPA and Hobgoblin IPA, very nice. Still quite mild. I've got a jacket on and I've had a light pair of gloves on. Been listening to Radio 4, rock and roll, eh? Yeah, just going to have a hot chocolate and then probably turn in, maybe listen to a bit more radio, and that'll be that. Smells nice. Bit of water. Yeah, that was no problem. And do we get that off? Good like a good one. There we go. Having to let it cool down a bit. It's very hot. That's nice to finish off with. Not put too much water in it, so it's quite nice and strong. Just hot chocolate, nothing in it. So, there you go. That's the sum total of the cooking until the morning. I'm gonna hopefully do some porridge when I get up. I'll finish my hot chocolate for now, and perhaps just say ta-ra before I go to bed. Oh, there you go. Tucked up in bed. I've had my hot chocolate, which was very nice. I'm just going to get wrapped up, listen to a bit of radio, and see if this two-season sleeping bag keeps my feet warm. Just as I've come inside, I've noticed that my feet are a bit cold because I've been sat outside all night. But yeah, it's pretty mild, and it's been a pretty pleasant evening, just chilling out, listening to the radio and whatever. And yeah, I can agree with what Gareth and Zoe said earlier on their video, that even though you're in your back garden, you're still having a change from the norm, and yeah, very enjoyable. So I'll wrap up for now, and hopefully all being well, see you in the morning. Good night. Morning, campers. So that's 7:30, just woken up and ready for a cup of coffee and something to eat. Weather forecast was about what it said. I think it got down to about 6 degrees. And sleeping bag did its job. It was just about warm enough. You won't want to be much colder in it. A pair of thermal socks might be worth trying next time. And about 4 o'clock I got up and put a fleece on, which is just kept the chill off a little bit in the early morning. But other than that, yeah, it's good. Quite a lot of noise overnight. There's a railway not too far away, and I think they were doing some track work or something like that, or clearing trees or something. You could hear a chainsaw, so that kept me awake for a little bit. But yeah, other than that, a pretty good night. A couple of big planes have gone in this morning into Manchester. It sounded big and heavy, so whether they were cargo planes or military transports or something. I know they're in the process of building another Nightingale hospital in Manchester, so whether they were bringing possibly equipment for that or something, I don't know, but sounded big anyway. Not big enough to get me out of my sleeping bag to go and have a look, mind you. Anyway, I'll make a move and get a cup of coffee on, and maybe a bit of porridge. So, see you in a few minutes. Hello again. As you can probably see behind me, it's a lovely clear day. Surprised it didn't get cooler last night. Just starting to get a cup of coffee on. There's that. Some porridge after that. Instant stuff. A couple of Dowie Egberts, or if that's how you pronounce him, is Dowie Egbert's finest. Get my blood flowing. porridge there waiting to go on. It's just porridge and a bit of dried milk and water, and a few currants in there as well to give it some sugar. Oh yeah, a bit of brown sugar in there and all. Got my coffee now. Too hot to drink, I knew, but just getting the porridge on the go. Yep, still too hot to drink. Well, you can hear the airport in the background, something very loud and thunderous going on, so sounds like it's taking off, and it only about an hour ago I heard those two big planes going in, so whether they've quickly unloaded it, got it going again. Could very well have been a military flight. There we go, perfect. Nice cup of coffee. Some nice porridge. Get that down my neck and get things wrapped up. Well, that's about it for Camp Corona. Thanks for joining me. Not been very riveting, I'll guess, but hopefully you've enjoyed it anyway. And if you have, you could like and subscribe. Hopefully try and come up with a few new videos over the lockdown. Thinking about perhaps another one with I think I've probably got just enough space for a big tent, or a big-ish tent, so might do a second one over Easter weekend that's coming up. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and hopefully see you again sometime.